Yeah, hey, oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was just finishing up some business there. Hey everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm Emalf, and we are back for some more Simulator today on our quest to get $1 million of revenue per day. I don't think we'll ever get profit, but we might, you never know. But yes, so last episode we did a little bit of tinkering around the place, and we did the jewelry store. So basically, I thought at that point, there's not much we can do. But I went through and I scrutinized everything. And I think there is still quite a bit that we can do if we don't hit $1 million on this day. So I'm going to start up the day. And then while they're going about, so everything is stocked. So photo booths, advertising's everywhere. We've got drink machines, snack machines, claw machines, you name it. It's all got stuff in it. Toilets have even got toilet paper, as you just saw. Again, sorry about that. But yeah, so I'll give us a good run with everything stocked, and we'll see how we go. And just to see if this increased profit, the increased goods put in here, the product is actually going to make a difference. So let's do that. And now I can't start the day. There we go. We are off. First people are arriving to welcomed in by Santa. I turned that Christmas music off. I love the holiday Christmas update, but it's 10th of January here when I'm recording this. So I'm kind of getting over the Christmas feeling now because we are well into the new year. So I turned that music off because it was driving me nuts, and hopefully we might revert back to normal soon. Okay, so some places that I identified where we might be able to get some more stuff, starting with the clothing store. Now this place here on this side is nice and packed, but over here there's more we can do. Look at all this space. So I thought we could bring these into the center, because in essence we're getting 15 of each shirt here, and that's really good. I could move this across just a little, and then we could have a series of the clothing racks coming out along here, maybe even along there. So we'll really get some good numbers in there. So I'm just going to go through a little checklist of what I thought. What was the next one? The toy store? I don't really know what we can do. See, there's so much in here. But what I was thinking is we get more space if, like the other stores, we had, so you know, like double rows of shelves. These are nice, and they're each holding 2 things, but I could get four shells in, you know, like along here, and I still think that we're going to get more shells, and we're going to get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think we're still going to be able to get more than 9 shells in, just when you look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a double row here is automatically 10, and if we go around like we did, put it in aisles, make it annoying for people to walk through. I think we're going to get a lot more in there. I didn't really think we could do a whole lot here short of the same thing. You know, I don't know if we can get enough room, but pulling these out of the way and doing another row around here and putting some stuff in the center. So yeah, I thought that might work. And also thought about putting an arcade machine in here or two, because it's a gaming store. And I know back in the days when I used to go to the gaming store, the odd one, this reminds me a lot of a video shop. So I used to have food, gaming that you can play while you're in there. There's not much we can do in here because of the queue. Like they queue all around here. So I think I'm just going to leave this. Maybe we'll come back and we can look at doing this at one point. I don't know. But there was a couple of other stores I thought. So, well, where were we? I had a list. The burger joint. So Jay Rich had a good idea that he thought that maybe more tables will come in here. So I'm thinking we could add some more tables here, and the tables might draw in people. So that might help too. I was a little bit worried about lag, but we can always try it out. And if it really gets laggy, we can change it. So in here, I thought if we left a space here, not that she needs it, but it's more realistic in my brain. And you know, I like to keep them all realistic, like me standing on the hot grills. But anyway, let's ignore that. I thought we could put another row along here, pull the existing rows over there, and we can get another one along there. So if we take it out, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So that would be 14 more burners in here if we leave these free for people to sort of come through. And I don't know about the chip ones, maybe the chips, but we really are having trouble here. Maybe we can put something there, I'm not sure, but I think that'll work. What else did I have in mind? The only other one that I was thinking that we could do up more, and I know we just did it, it's a jewelry store. Now I had an idea when I was looking through here, because I came to see if people could reach this. I actually still haven't had any confirmation, so I might hang around here to make sure they can get stuff from the opposite side. But what I was thinking of doing in here was pulling these down a tad, extending each side here, including over there. So that would give us 3, and then I reckon there's enough space here for another row of the double-sided cabinets, and even putting something along there if this isn't there. Now I know it sort of messes with this cuteness in here, but the horseshoe is a fantastic effect, and I really want to keep that. And if we can get like a double horseshoe here, you know, obviously you're not going to go past the cashier, but that'd give us a lot. So I can't really tell if there's going to be people, if people can buy from here. If not, I might have to move those across just a little, but I think that I can still do that and it'll be fine. But this dude's, he's going there. So I think there's a lot we can do, and while it might sort of splay the results a little bit, I am going to get started on that a little bit. I'm thinking I really wanted to see the jewelry store and I wanted to see the clothing store first, because I think they're probably going to be the easiest to do, but I really want to know about this. But I think I'm not sure. I think it'll work. It's just a matter of making space with these that they can still get in and it doesn't look silly. And that's my main thing, is I don't want it to look silly. Even if I have to take one of these out, I will. It's the horseshoe design. That's the main thing. See, this has 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 10. Whereas these also have 10. So essentially we could just cut the guts there, but I haven't had any problems with them queuing here from what I can see. Hopefully that doesn't become a thing. I really wish someone would just go over that side and purchase, but nobody seems to want to. And I don't know if that's like a placement thing or not. Maybe I'll just pull them out just a little bit. See how much I can bring it out. Maybe like that. But that still does everything we set it up to do. And I just don't want to run the risk now that if we're trying to get more product in to boost, hopefully boost sales, because I don't know how the shopper AI is programmed, whether it's just coming here. All right, so that's perfect. They can all get along there now. Whether they're coming with a set amount, they're pre-programmed to go to stores and they just go there, or it works in a different way. You need more people. I mean, my God, look, can we get more people in here? This is insane. We haven't really looked at the numbers coming in lately, have we? But this mall is still going off in a massive way. So we're at day 102, so we're well into it. People are eating at the tables. These people are just standing around, so also I don't want to cut them off from standing around. Alright, so I think I'm just going to get to it in here. Now, I don't know, we need 1, 2, 3 to start with, and that'll extend the horseshoe a bit. So we're going to have to bring this back. Maybe we can bring that to there, and we'll probably have to bring that one back too. Don't want to obscure... Oh, actually, that doesn't need to move. Not really. Let's get 3 of those. This is where the fun begins, because we're going to spend money. But it shouldn't... I don't want to ruin the results that we're getting from our test to see how yesterday's editions went. But yeah, we'll do a little bit here today and see what we can do. If I ever get over there. There we go. These little menu things can be a little bit troublesome. I'm even going to try and buy the right furniture today. I could not believe that last time. It was a nightmare looking at that tape when I was editing and thinking how stupid I could be. But if you're ever going to make a mistake that leads to something better, that was actually the time, because I couldn't believe it after that. It's like lightning. Alright, that's looking good. Maybe I can just put these up and not fill them. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but it won't mess the results. Why am I not speaking today? I think this is going to have to move entirely, that one. I think I've got that perfect. Yep. Still, there haven't been any updates in a while. So hopefully he's not very active at the moment. We did comment on one post just recently, but yeah, I'd like to see him a little bit more active, trying to get people's opinions. Actually, I just want to see some patches. 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's spend another 50,000. Some milk shells in there. But this is probably the first time we've had them all, like everything, fully stocked. Because I've been pretty lazy in getting it all. No, that was a bad guess. Email, if you've done better than that in the past, buddy. Yeah, I've had some lazy days where I haven't been filling up like ATMs and stuff like that, you know, and it's probably bad. Trying to make money, but now I think we're poised to get very close to that million. I'll be so happy to do that. Well, I'm not close enough to be able to move it forward. Still waiting for Snap. Still something everybody's just dreaming about. But we'll get there eventually. I mean, it was Christmas, New Year's, and if he didn't take a break off over that break, he works too hard. It doesn't matter how much people are clamoring and screaming for updates and stuff. Everybody needs that break off at Christmas, New Year's. So I think this is great. I just hope people are actually coming up here and buying stuff. That's the main thing. A little bit tight, but, you know, they can navigate, surely. So we haven't had any sales over here yet, but that's all right. Oh, it's a bit tight there, but it is like that. I don't know if you've ever been into those little jewelry store places, but they are really, really tight to move through. There's one down here we have called Gold Market, and they put so much stuff. It's ridiculous in their stores. I don't know if I could do anything more. I'd love to bring it out more. But I can't really cut things off, and so I think that's still a lot, right? That's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've added 8 more full cabinets in there, and I think once I fill that up, that'll be good. The other thing, I think I obviously need to put product in there, but what I want to do, if I haven't been clear enough, is I'm just going to put up empty racks at the moment until this day's finished, and then we can go and see how much it is and then fill it up and do another run either in this one or the next video. There's a lot of room in here too. There's much space for advancement here. Like, look at all this. We can do stuff. I don't know if you can put the plants in other places, and I also don't like that that's not been restocked. Hopefully it's just a time thing. I don't know actually, but either way. So the florist is definitely somewhere we could put some stuff in. So let's have a look at the burger place. So I've been wanting to do this for a while. Right, so I don't know, actually I don't know what I'm going to do 100% here. Now I wanted to move. No, that's not what I want to do. Oh, can I not get that back in there now? Okay. So I wanted to start this row. So we'll take these out. I'm going to go a row along like this. I love that we're working and we're not really paying attention to them all. But we can just constantly hear cash registers and just money going off as we make money. Hello. She's working hard. But I think we're going well. I'd like to have a legitimate mall that makes $1 million a day. So here we got 2. We need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's buy another 5 burners in the burger shop. Either way, we're getting some good upgrades again. Keeps the dream alive. Okay. Oh, so we are getting a little bit sticky with people. Oh my god, now I've bought myself in. Because this place gets really busy. I just added those and had a big spike. So again, I won't put anything in though. I'm just going to get them up. She probably doesn't need a 2 gap there, maybe just 1. Because 1 means more stuff, right? Oh, no, oh, I'm an idiot. It is only 1. I thought because I've moved 2, I've given too much space, but no. Oh, come on. It'd be so much better with snapping. I say this so much, but you know, who cares? We are making do. That is a real minefield to navigate. Don't touch those. Oh god, that's going to start a fire. We'll see. Hopefully not. I was also doing this sort of... I had to do some restocking. And the amount of stuff I needed, I was actually helping the restocker with a... So I had the old shelf thing. I just bought so many of their shelves. I was just standing out there filling it up with 12 boxes worth of stuff and then dragging it in. Works out a lot better stocking out front, just like we did downstairs. Okay. I think I'm going to have to move stuff. I think that whole center row might need to come across in order for this crazy plan to work. Nice, and we just forgot about the one in the back there. Can we get closer? No. Okay, so we need 1 more. And I think I'm going to have to bring all of these across. Just a little bit, because otherwise the shelves get in the way. Let's do it here. So we don't need a huge amount of space. Generally, I don't actually think she's going to walk up here, to be honest, but... yeah. And we'll do that, so that that line is lined up. So it's easier for me. Alright, well we are at the end of the day, but... as we know... just the day doesn't end like that. God. Do you know how much time would be saved if I could just hold shift, click in, right? Much easier. Oh, thanks for the help. And there, yeah, I hope I was helpful. How's this like somehow... is that one not lining up right? Okay. Well, a little bit time consuming, but... it's worth it in the end. Oh gosh, here you go, set the prices. Yeah, just to see exactly how much product we can get. So even I can walk down there. So if I can, she definitely can. Good to see that she's out of burgers now and needs a huge restock. That's nice. So that's going to hurt the day. The problem I found is it is awesome having all this stuff and all these shelves with product, but it is, we are getting up pretty much to $1 million or more. I'll have to get an exact figure on how much it is to restock it all now, because it's pretty ridiculous. And it takes a while. Like, by the time they get in there, if I'm not helping them, it's so long. I don't think this is aligned perfectly, but I am happy with what we've got here. Come on, get out. There we go. So I can get them all done, and I'm not sitting here for 6 hours. It's just so finicky. All right, come on. All right, so we need 1 for there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So what I think I should do... I hate how they close these doors. Let's do... this. Because all of her shells are full. And then let's get 8. And ultimately, she's still going to use that. Perfect. I had this moment where that might not work. So I haven't put sort of things on. It doesn't treat it as like mall stuff. It treats it as just products for the store. Burger Society is going to have this unlimited amount of burgers. It's going to be great. But I just still don't know if this means they're going to buy more. If you know what I mean. It is close. I would have loved to have had another run. I mean, you get up there, right? You just don't know. One day, we might have enough space. But we have seen she's running out of burgers. So I don't actually think it's going to be worth it in the long run for us to do all this here. Or to do more than this, if we can't keep the product on the shelves. There's no way to have it. Oh, I understand she's working. I should be grateful that she's doing all this. Even if she's constantly coming and standing in my way. They really do need to fix the way the restockers think. Because the fact that they're restocking like one item at a time, they're never going to keep up. Like, it's just crazy to think that they're going 1 to 1. They need to sort of get, I reckon, get to a certain level and then stop. It's just a bit weird. Did I not? Oh, there it is. But I didn't buy enough then. Even though that leaves a gap, this is better aligned for my brain. And still not doing what I want. Back one. There you go. No, that's terrible. I mean, look at the cash register is still going nuts. I mean, there's still a lot of people in the store. All right. Well, that is huge. Look at that. That is quite the thing. And if this wasn't there, we could have gone up there again. But I'm not going to do that because it's too unrealistic. He says, like standing on grills and whatnot. I can't get any more chips in though. That's the big problem for that one little aspect. But I'm pretty happy with that. We have a lot of burger spots in there now. I haven't got the tables in, but I think that's something we can do afterwards. If this helps. I mean, it should. I mean, we're not getting any results yet, but okie dokie. Where are we? In the clothing store. This is going to be a little bit of a trip trying to do this, I think. Because I want enough room for them to feel like they're safely walking through and to grab all their stuff. I know they're AI, and I know they can squeeze into places like cat skins, as long as their whiskers, they're in there, but... I guess my cool angular design will have to go away. Actually, I don't even know if that's gonna fit there, is it? Oh, that is a tight fit with them coming to the queue line. Anyone want to buy some clothes? Just let me know that works, please. Hello? Look at them all coming out of there. Alright, buddy, let's go. Let's see you check out. because if they get too blocked, there'll be all sorts of problems. It's too expensive, mate. Oh, you're joking. Oh, there you go. That works for me too. All right, go up there and check out. I think that's good because they go there and then they'll queue down here. All right. I think we are on, people. So I have a whole bunch of these from when I had a hissy fit before and changed them all. So let's do along the wall there. We'll see how many we can get here. I had this whole thing about, I want it to look roomy and really cool and, you know, that sort of feel. But now, to get $1 million a day without, jam-packing it with the most expensive things in the world, I think we need to do something like this. We can sacrifice some beauty in order to have more stock. There's still heaps of people out there, but once we see them all gone, I will finish this up and we'll go out there and we'll do the run around. I just didn't think that looked good. There was something wrong with the alignment. I know that's too far forwards. I know this might not matter to some people, and it's like close enough or near enough is good enough, as they say. But me and a lot of other people that watch the channel, near enough is not good enough. It's an ADHD brain. It's that sort of feel that if you are not perfect, if there's a little gap, every time you come in here, you're going to see that. And anyone watching the channel, and if anyone I walk in here, they're going to see those little edges, and they're going to be as angry as I am. Okay, we've got one more, so we might need to actually buy some of these. We do have those little ones too. They put up quite a lot of bit of stock. But I think that might have just worked out perfectly. But we can go up here as well, I reckon, with another row here. So we could probably fit like, I don't know, 10? It's, oh my god, there's still heaps of people. Clothing store. Let's not buy things for the burger shop. I'll start with 6. Look at that, we're on $3 million. Granted, we haven't been paying much attention to money. Oh, I've done it, haven't I? Well, we were waiting for the mistake to be made, and I have made it. Fortunately, we have lots of places in there, and this guy's going to need all these. So 6 storage shelves aren't really a problem for this poor guy. No. Well, we knew it was going to happen. At least it wasn't as bad as it could have been. It was only a $9,000 gaff. But he'll use it. We know that once this place gets going, it's going to be ridiculous. So, all right. Let's try that again, shall we? How did I do that instead of that? I was certain I was ordering the right one there, but I know that it's not going to just send me storage ranks. So we still want to have a little bit of space just for my brain. Oh, see, that's going to throw it out in my brain. So they need to be able to walk through there. Or do we just do... No. I don't know if I like that. We can always do that. Instead of having that, we can do that. But they're not going to be able to get in there then. Alright. Let's go here. We'll see. We'll work it out. This is maximizing space. I'm going to leave that one there in the doorway. I don't need much space to get into somewhere, surely. That should be enough for them. I'll just come through here. We'll leave one gap at the end. But we can think of this as like just jam-packed. Alright, we've almost got everybody out. We can do a run around, see if we have made it to how much closer. I honestly don't think we've gotten to the $1 million. Not yet. Mainly just on account of I don't know if the more product you have means the more money you make. Because what if they're not operating like that? If you know what I mean. Now, I can just go back and have that there now. We can just do that. That looks good. So you come through here. You know, nah, we're not putting another one down there. I don't think that's going to work. It's enough that they've got to squeeze through these aisles. I probably would think that I might pull that out at some point. But okay, so I think that is good. I think I'm pretty happy with that. How many people have we got left? Yeah, all right, let's do a run around and let's just see where we got. Because that plant shop was going nuts. Oh, we've got some people working the claw machines. They really never make much. I really don't like the Coke machines, the drink machines. I mean, advertising makes more than them, but if I don't have them, people will whinge. Lots of money coming in. This is what we like to see. And I'm hoping that I don't miss any of these. Let's go around the outside, round the outside. Be sure that's a song. This reminds me of the little 80s arcades. Where it's just, everything is just so close. They've packed as much in as they can. You get as much profit as they can. Yeah, see, I refilled all, like, just put like one of each type of card in. Downstairs, that'll be more noticeable. Just to really try and get as much happening, just get them all full. And I'm not, I mean, we have a copy of everything. So everything that is available, we have available. But I'm not going to just double up on all the silly ones just for the hell of it and to try to be real. Oh, I had that working. Oh, look at that, sold out. Yeah, if we're adding multiples of things, I'm gonna sort of, that's because we're trying to increase our overall profit margin. And while you could say, why aren't you doing that for every single thing, that would look stupid, and I don't want that. But this is episode 30, so I don't even know if I need to explain that now. I've said that in so many videos, but it counts. It's a good thing. Let's just make it real. Oh, we're getting a lot of money. Yes, down here. I was thinking too, if we needed to, we could put a few more advertising boards out the front. At the moment, we've got the reindeer display, which is carrying on for a very long time. Extended Christmas, but I guess it's hard to put in a huge patch. And then hard, I don't know, how do you take it out again? Because what is he going to keep the Christmas stuff or not? That is the question. Because all those are licenses, but you can sell Christmas stuff all year round. There's actual Christmas shops that we go to once a year, ironically at Christmas, but it's open all year, and they just sell Christmas stuff. It's a really cool shop. I've not been really counting how much money we've made, but we have made some money. 34,000. Hello, enjoy your trip home. Thanks for coming. 8,000. Was that 23,000? It was, wasn't it? Just looked like a crazy amount to me. What was that? Oh, that was him. Something highlighted there caught my eye. Okay, so that is everything that I fully stocked and set up for last time. Let's see how much we made. 789,000. So we increased it all and we've made less money. So income for some reason is less. Is it because we're adding more stuff and the people are just buying the same stuff, and because it's cheaper stuff they're buying cheaper stuff? I don't know. But yeah, that is really strange to me. I don't know why that's happening, but we've got contingencies. We just need to fill up everything in the store. Okay, back again. Geez, that still takes a long time. I think it's the more stuff you put in here, the more time it takes to get through. But yes, I must admit that was a little bit disappointing because we really didn't see much of an increase. I can't remember how much it was at the end of last time, but so see, now we're in the situation where I want to add all that new product, but everything will need, oh no, a lot of them are actually all right. I don't want to have product run out and then that affects the overall income of our stuff, if you know what I mean. All right, so because that means I have to do a full restock. Okay, I'm going to do all this crazy stuff. So let's fill these shells. Shells, they're clearly coat hangers, but you know, that is what it is. You are dealing with me. Okay, we'll get some of that. I'm just basically going to have all of these. Let's see here, they're running very low on stock. I wish I could use the separate, I could carry more than one box. That would be really nice. Nice to be able to jump over things, so we've got that. There we go. So what I might have to do a full restock of everything. Oh, I don't know. No, we'll just get these done. Because I don't want it to run out of stock. Because a full test means everything has to be full. Here, the jewelry store, everything. Otherwise, it's just not going to be as good, right? So I've got some nice high price things to put up there. Because there's no point just putting cheapies. If we're doubling stock, we might as well be doubling it up on some of the expensive things. What the? How is this so much more expensive? Oh, that's those pants. Alright, pants do look stupid on a hanger, but as it is, I don't care. We want... we just want all of this stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to put $85 stuff on there. That's ludicrous. I mean, we can see the jeans clearly fit on a hanger, so... Now, how many more have we got? 1 and 2. See, all these shirts are quite cheap. We could put the... It's already hanging. I've got that. I've got that. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, we'll get the Peaky Blinders jacket on there for sure. And because I have one, and he's the best in the world, we are putting a tuxie shirt on there. Okay, so that is not going to get restocked. So what I might do is I'm going to go back up. So what do we do? The jewelry store is the only place that doesn't actually have any product in it. Like in the new shelves. Of course, I don't know what to put in that. I just guess we put some random stuff, right? We got all the rings over there. So what don't we have? We've got everything. It's one of those situations where we've really got everything already in there. Alright, so let's just go there. And there. Because, as I said, it's not worth just putting the cheap stuff in. Let's just get the good stuff up there. There we go. And then over here, we'll do all these. Where are the high-priced... I don't even know what... Oh, did we put the highest, most expensive at the front before? Apparently not. I'll just do each one. That doesn't matter. That's the cheap one, I think. All right. And now we're out. Are we out of them now? I don't know. Doesn't matter. The most important thing is that we have stock. Oh my gosh, look at these. They look lovely. And don't we have some of that up there? No, we don't. Why do we not? Come on, get on the other side. It's just a joke. This is a joke. It's messing with my head. 280, 380, 280, 260. It doesn't matter. I think at the end of the day, stock is what counts, and we have a lot of it. Okay, so that is all fully stocked. And I guess we just need to test. I don't know what's going on in here. We've run out of plants. So what I might do is, this will take me some time, that is for sure. But I'm going to have to go and restock everything, I think. Because I don't want to have stock. Or we can just do some now. Get the day started. Because now I know that she had a lot of issues with burgers in here. Yeah. Alright. Oh, and we didn't get the burgers for it. It's going to take her a long time to get these in. Okay, so what I might do is I'm going to do a basic restock. So I'll pause now and I will come back when it's for as much as I can do, and we'll see where we're at. We'll do another run. Okay, so we are back, and that was quite the task. I have restocked everything, refilled the new things, and it is time to give it one go, get this day going, and hope. Otherwise, we might have to start really focusing on advertising, which I didn't add. I wanted to add some advertising out the front. Let's do that real quick because my brain doesn't work. I think I can get 4 in there. Furnitures. Yes. And products. So we'll just go. I can't tell which one it is. This one. A Jetstar. And that one. That'll do. Okay. I had planned to do this and I totally forgot. But it's all good. Let's get these out here. I was just thinking 2 on either side to see how well the advertising does out there. It's making money while I'm running around with them. I guess people are walking past them. It's making money. We can definitely put more. I don't want to do too much advertising, as you know. Alright. That's looking good, I think. Hopefully we've got plenty of people going in to buy all this stuff. So here's the clothing store. It looks like a nightmare. But you can still see right up to where the cashier is, and that makes me feel better. So there is all this space outside and there's so much stuff, but I'm not convinced having more product means making more money. I know that doesn't sound logical, but yeah. The only other stop, if this increases, is to start putting shelves in here and to go from there. Arcade machines, excuse me, mate. This should be, hopefully she's got stock on now. She does. Look at all this. Look at this. This is mass burger production here. But she was very low on stock. And the jewelry store. Looking good. Nobody buying that. It's just always... I wonder if I should just have these all at market price, but shouldn't matter. So we can put some more along there too. That's just... I think we have so much utilized space in here. It's ridiculous. People are buying though. Plants, again, I think we could do more in here. Like a lot more. I don't know how long this queue's going to get, but this place tends to be sold out. Look at this. See, that's the enchanted one, right? Because I've got so many different versions of stuff everywhere. Like, they're all on different shelves. So, I've got mostly the full ones. That's elegant. Where's the enchanted one? Where is that? Am I mad? Is there no enchanted? Is it elegant? It's obviously elegant and I can't read. Yeah. Ah, there we go. It's not a very expensive one, that one. Right, we'll get it on because it should be there. But yeah, this is where we can really sort of start to make some changes to. I think, do I even have shells out here? This place has been a bit of a disaster too. I don't really know what we're going to put on them. We'll find something. Bloody door closes. People are crazy. Yeah, it's just so hard because we've got so many of these things. But we need them for plants. And any way you can display the plants. There you go, still good work, love. No, we're not changing prices, email. No, this might be a little bit of a longer episode today. I mean, this works. It's a nice little walk-through area, I guess. And we can just put some shelves along there. That's a lot that we can then fill up. I'm not going to put anything on them now. I'm tempted to, but I'm not. What around? Because now I'm thinking, do we just put up the most expensive stuff? 330. All the Christmas stuff's really expensive. We'll get some on there anyway. And find out that she's got nothing out there. Roses. These aren't going to go on shelves though, are they? Because they're plants. Oh, they will. Oh, I like the idea of that. I actually thought they didn't. Makes me wonder what else does now. I know the big plants won't. See, this doesn't necessarily need to be on here. And see, like, I had all these, like, pretty displays, but it's kind of pointless. It's very hard to then fill up at the shop. I'd love to change that, but I'm too lazy. Ah. Did I have another one? No. I mean, this is better than just waiting around. I think she needs a lot more of those things I put out. I'm only doing that because of that stupid thing. Oh gosh. So we are getting... The one thing that's happening is the more product we put out here, the lag's starting to come back. I had heard somebody complaining about lag, like 100 day 192 and so much stuff, but that's all right. I guess everything has to be accounted for, right? In the system. We've dealt with lag before. Ow, not like that though. Will this go on here? No, it's too tall. Way too tall. So she doesn't have enough Christmas things. Alright, let's get some more Chrissy things in. So we're sort of adding to it now, and that might seem like we're skewing the results, but I'm not caring. What was that? Was that the same one? It was. That's alright, that'll fill it. I don't know what to put over there. We can't put plants over there. Oh, I actually have a lot of we have a lot of those. These are nice and expensive, so I'm over looking too pretty. I just want good things on the wall now. Which one? We just restocked the elegance, but lilies, roses, 2 roses. There's a few more shells in here anyway, but there's so much more. If we can get a little bit more, I'll be happy. I know she's working, but maybe we should get her some more. What are they? Tulips. They're not even roses. I'm calling them roses. Because I don't know if she's just behind. There's the roses. Or if it's just me. I'm not going into the storerooms. We need more dream bouquets. Okay, well, we don't know. This might be different. If it doesn't change this time after all this additional product, then it's safe to assume that there's a set limit in the game based on what you can make in a day. Okay, so there's not really much else to do right now, but wait. We can check out how our little thing's going. But I might, to save time today, because we've already, I think, gone a little bit longer than usual, I might come back when people are finishing up the day and we've cleared out the mall, and we can do the run around then. Because otherwise, this is probably going to take another 40 minutes just to clear all these people out. Alright, so yes, I think that's what I'll do for now. We've got everything stocked. It's the best we can do. There's a few more little things, but I'm going to pause here, and when the mall's empty, I'll run around and we'll see what our end day total is. Okay, I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, we are back, and that was an incredibly long time. People are staying in the mall for so long, it is unbelievable. As you can see, we still have a few stragglers. Guy over there is enjoying his sushi, but I think we've done enough that we're going to get a good idea, so even if they do buy a drink or play a claw machine, it won't matter. So let's do our run. We're hoping, as you can see up there, we've got $3.5 million now. It's a lot to have. We really are making some money, even if we can't get to the $1 million. That is a goal I would love to reach, but I just don't know how the programming works, because it just seems like, I don't know, do they go to set stores? It's hard to tell. So the idea of putting in shells, maxing out your products and stuff like that doesn't work as well as it should, which tells me I have no idea really how the people on the leaderboard are getting that much money, other than claw machines and arcade machines. I'd love to see, but there's a lot of them I think that they actually don't show their videos. Oh, they don't YouTube or anything like that. They're not content creators, and they're just like doing whatever. But yeah, we are having fun. That is the main thing. I love this game, and I cannot wait till he puts out more stuff for it, that we can actually progress again, but he's obviously busy, and we'll get to it when he gets to it. So, surprisingly, these little candies go off. They don't make a huge amount of money, but they always make something. Alright, back into the new arcade here. Oh, that's some good money. This is a good idea. I guess the ultimate would be to start putting in more advertising, but I just don't want to ruin the vibe of the mall. But we'll see. We had those little ones outside, and it's been mayhem in this place. While I was waiting for them all to leave, I was like looking around, and the shells, I restocked some of those shells, and it was just an absolute nightmare. But fun. Always good fun in the Isles of Chaos, if you ask me. And today, I only made one mistake when I bought storage shelves. Honestly, I'll take that. That's not much. Considering I was doing all sorts of crazy stuff last episode. Alright. Oh, this is empty. 9 grand from an empty gold machine's always good. I mean, we have to be getting close, but we won't know until the bell rings. Hello? There we go. Because all in all, the advertising, not huge. You don't have to do anything for it, but it's not a huge amount of money. I did all these right, yeah. Like, I think even the highest, like these are the highest. I mean, 330 actually. It's not bad money when you have like a whole bunch of them. I just don't want to have only those. Alright, we're getting down to it now. So, is there anyone in here? I don't think anyone's checking out. I think that was actually the last 2 people to leave. That was weird timing. Okay, so let's have a look and see how we went. Yeah, so 775. We actually made less money than yesterday. So, I don't know. The profit is good. We're at $500,000 profit because I had to buy a few things, but 775 is pretty good. I just don't know why we can't get more. See, we had 569 satisfied customers, 452 people. They couldn't find products, some of them, but I don't know why that would be. And too expensive, but still, I don't know what more we can do. I don't think it relies on product. I think it's just each customer has a certain amount of money they can bring in, and the rest of it comes from arcades, passive things and that. So I'm not sure how I can do that without compromising the feel of the mall, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. As it is in this here, I think we'll leave it today. There probably will be more episodes. I got to have a think about it and see what I can do. If you've got any suggestions in the comments as to how we can make more money on the side without selling out, I really appreciate them. So let me know. We can't seem to draw any more customers, and we can't seem to get any more cash from them, the ones that we have, no matter how much stock we have. Means we're not running out of stock so much. I mean, 12 products not found is pretty good, and some of those could be glitchy. But yeah, I think we're doing well. But I'm going to leave it there today. Have a think about what we're doing, and I'll read some of your comments. But I always enjoy Mall Simulator, and I love the support it gets. It's you guys who have made it this good, so thanks for that. If you've enjoyed it today, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, especially if it's your first time here. But as it is, I'm going to leave for today, the Isles of Chaos, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.